에스트라다와 트레버 바우어 선수의 선발 맞대결 경기가 되겠습니다.
The weekend has arrived, and we've got baseball from Progressive Field in Cleveland. Tonight, the first of this three-game weekend series between the Toronto Blue Jays and the Cleveland Indians. Indians baseball comes your way next. Trevor Bauer gets the starting assignment for the Tribe in this one. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, this guy wasn't too bad in this last one, Matt. Pitched all the way through the sixth inning. And listen, that's what you ask for nowadays. If you can get your starter to get you through the sixth inning and turn it over to the bullpen, he took the loss in the last one, but he actually pitched pretty well.
So coming to the plate, Kevin Pillar. We are set for baseball here this evening. Here comes the first pitch. Underway now on a Friday night as the first pitch of our series misses for ball one. Fellas, we check out the Tribe as they begin here tonight. 4-2 over their last 6 games, including a win last time out.
Yeah, Matty, this is why we do what we do. Two first-place teams going to go at it today. Don't know how this is going to shake out. Is this playoff baseball? Come early a little bit. Interested to see how the managers go about it. We got some stars out on the field today.
Wow, third pitch of the game. That looked like a pretty good pitch. If that's called a ball, it could be a rough night for the pitchers tonight.
And that's a swinging strike 3 in the dirt. The throw to first is in time, 1 down. Now a moment as we take a look at the Jays starting 9 for this one. Dero, give us what you have on this lineup as they start a new series.
Well, Matty, you take a look at this lineup today going against a power arm on the other side. You could see a little bit of ambush tactics employed by this offense in this lineup. Swinging the bat early, not wanting to go too deep in the count where he can rack up a ton of strikeouts. Be on the lookout for some early swings out of this lineup.
Low with a fastball here in the dirt even. It's ball 1. The 1-0 home. Hit in the air down the right field line. Chisenhall on the move, and he makes the catch in the corner. Here's the third baseman, Josh Donaldson. Numbers against Trevor Bauer. 2 hits in 7 tries. First delivery to him on the way. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball 1.
That pitch right there, he's trying to keep him from getting his arms extended. If it's out over the plate more, he can obviously do a lot of damage with it.
2-0 now. Just underway here in Cleveland. Over the outside half, and it's 2-1. And set up working the plate is Matthew Ross as you see the rest of the umpiring crew there.
Hey, Dero, this is a pitcher's best friend, Matthew Ross. Very wide strike zone.
Yeah, no excuses from the offense today. You know coming in when you see the lineup card and Matt Ross is behind the dish, you better be aggressive.
3-2 full count. And here's the 3-2 from him. And we'll have the first base runner of the ball game here as that misses, and it's a 2-out walk. Digging in the switch hitter, Justin Smoke. Man at first after the 2-out walk. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field. But it bangs off the out-of-town scoreboard. And the runs across to score, and the Jays will take an early 1-0 lead.
Great piece of hitting here. Men on first, and they're playing him to pull, but he crosses them up and goes the other way with it, making the outfielder cover a lot of extra ground. That allowed the runner to come all the way around from first to score, and that was a great piece of hitting.
The 1-0 home is an off-speed pitch taken for a ball.
Well, he's got a base open to use right here, and it looks like he might not be afraid to do that by the way he's pitching it.
2-1 now. Smoke stands at second with 2 gone. Into the corner and slicing foul.
예, 잘
Curveball locks
들어갔습니다.
him up, strike three, and that's the third out. A run for the Jays thanks to the RBI double. Bottom of the Marco Estrada, the right-hander from
Estrada
Mexico, gets
선수.
the ball here. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, thanks, Matt. Marco Estrada, his best pitch is the straight changeup. How good is it? It's so good, he'll throw it 3, 4, even 5 times in a row. Fastball's good, 88 to 91, but his bread and butter is the straight changeup, and if he has the good one, it's going to be a long night for the hitters.
And here is strike one call to the 37-year-old veteran up there. 0-1. Guys, as the Jays take the field here tonight, they come in off another victory last time out, and now they're winners of 8 of their last 9 ball games.
Yeah, Matty, this team has been playing really well right now, and this is case in point. Chance to jump out again to another 1-0 lead. They've really been doing that. They've been on attack, early offensive, almost ambush-like approaches to their at-bats, and it's working for them.
Strike two at a pitch that catches the outside corner. 2 balls, 2 strikes, a crucial count for both pitcher and hitter. So, Dan, what was your approach on the mound in that count? Do you still pitch for the strikeout here?
I think one of the keys, Matt, you want to try to initiate contact. But one thing you don't want to do, you don't want to run the count to 3 balls and 2 strikes. Whatever you want to throw it over for a strike.
Now this ball is popped up behind the plate for Martin. And he'll indeed make the play in foul territory for the first down. Time now in Cleveland to take a glance at the Tribe's starting lineup. Hero, what do you got on this lineup in the series opener?
Yeah, Matty, a lot of professional at-bats up and down this lineup. I know they're behind right now, but it only takes one guy to set the tone and get the boys going.
Lonnie Chisenhall comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. Got him a swing out of his shoes on that one. 0-2.
Wow, great pitch right there, right? Changing speeds. How about that straight changeup? How about that swing? Howdy, if you're waving at me.
And a classic 0-2 pitch as the changeup misses low, and it's 1-2 now.
And that's his strikeout pitch right there. You know, you'll see a lot of guys swing right over the top of that one. But in this situation, he was able to hold back. That's a nice take.
Donaldson waits on it. And he makes the catch for the second out. So digging in now, Jose Ramirez. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. First pitch coming, here it is. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. 2 out, nobody on. Down the first baseline, but a foul ball. 1-1. Now the 1-1 pitch. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. The 1-2. This is on the ground over the first. Smoke right there. And Smoke will take this one over to the bag, and the side is retired. Indians go down 1-2-3. They're down 1-0. Here's Randall Grichuk. They'll get us started in the top of the second. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Tapped down the line, but it gets fouled. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
야, 또
Forget
넘어가.
about this one. Baba Booey. And it's gone as they add still another.
넘깁시다.
Well, if you're going to give up a towering blast to one of the best players in their lineup, it's better to do it with no one on base. It stings, sure, but a solo shot isn't going to be the deciding factor in a game.
In is Curtis Granderson.
Left fielder, Curtis.
He'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball 1. Granderson, often referred to as the Grandy Man. This is the final year of his current deal, so he'll be a free agent at season's end.
Yeah, Matty, it's going to be interesting to see where this guy lands at the end of this season. A lot of variables come into place. He's had a long career. It's going to be interesting to see if a team steps out past 1 or 2 years for this player.
And he'll step on first himself for the out.
Batting eighth.
Here's
Designated
Troy
hitter,
Tulowitzki now.
Troy
1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. First pitch of the at-bat. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike.
그렇지.
Bases are
제대로
empty, 1
맞았어요.
man out.
아 진짜. 에이,
And this one misses to Tulowitzki. It's a ball and a strike.
최고 안 됐는데.
Popped him up. Encarnacion in foul ground, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
batting ninth.
Russell Martin now. His numbers against Trevor Bauer. He's a .333 hitter. He also has 1 home run. First pitch on its way. A high fastball is in there. Martin, a Canadian native. He was a 17th round pick during the 2002 draft.
I know this guy wouldn't go into the category of superstar, but to grind out the career he has being drafted where he was, my hat's off to him.
Sent out to straightaway center field. Davis is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. A run for the Jays. Edwin Encarnacion now. He'll get us going here in the bottom half of the second.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
1 ball, no strikes to count. Here comes the 1-0. A changeup that catches the corner for strike 1. Ready to deliver the 1-2.
오,
Swing, and there it
홈런이죠.
goes. Deep to left field.
야, 엔카나시온 홈런입니다.
So a solo home run for Edwin Encarnacion, the 349th of his career. And the Indians are on the board now. It's a 2-1 game.
Yeah, everyone in the stadium, including the guy in the mound, knew it was just a matter of time until this guy cranked one out of here. Well, that's the first one of the year, and many more are sure to follow.
야, 제대로 넘어갔죠.
Now it's the all-world all-star shortstop Francisco Lindor. Batting left-handed here as he takes a look at strike 1. The average is at .308 entering play. 4 home runs and 14 driven in. And a fastball just a bit up. The 1-1. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline. And Smoke won't get a glove on it. It's a fair ball. The throw into second.
세이.
And he is safe at second base as he legs out a double.
As we look again at that double here, you can see that he was thinking too right out of the box. Smashed it down the line, and that was some great hustle to beat the throw to second to earn himself a double.
Next for the Indians is the designated hitter, Tyler Naquin. And he's looking to snap out of what's been a rather dry spell at the plate. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1.
His approach to the plate right here has to be to the right side. If he gets it through the infield, that tying run might come around, but at the very least, that would get the runner to third with less than 2 outs.
He pulled the string and had him way out in front. A ball and a strike. One and one. Here it comes. And a breaking ball in the dirt that time for a ball. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Granderson on the
달립시다,
move.
달립시다.
He makes the catch, and the runner from second will tag and head for third. And Granderson's throw will arrive too late, and he's in there safely at third.
All right, guys, time for a look at how the Toronto Blue Jays set up on defense today. And let's take a look at Curtis Granderson. He stood the test of time. Former center fielder, can play both corners as well. Known for picking him up and putting him down. This guy can go get him in the gaps.
And is the second baseman, Jason Kipnis, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. First delivery to him on the way. A breaking ball taken at the knees for strike one.
Okay, I see where this guy's going, right? He wants to pitch backwards, a little 0-0 curveball. Don't be shocked if this hitter's sitting all over that same pitch right here.
Behind 0-2 now. Lindor stands at third with one gone in the inning.
I don't think he's going to triple up on changeup right there. He seemed to have gotten the timing down on that second one.
A ball and 2 strikes to Kipnis. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2.
와, 이게
Takes
들어오네요.
strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
아, 원아웃 쳤는데.
Stepping up to the plate, Michael Brantley. He's ready for his first at-bat of his early season contest. Here's the first pitch to him. And that one just missed outside. Here it comes, 1-0. And this one's too far inside, ball 2. 2 outs here with a runner at third. In the dirt, it's 3-0 now.
드리블까지 가죠.
Francisco Mejia would be next. Ruled a strike on the outside corner. 3-1. And he missed with it there. Ball 4. It's a 2-out walk with the runner still at third. Coming to the plate now, Francisco Mejia. He's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And that one stayed too low, apparently. And he lays off a fastball here that looked pretty good, but it's 2-0. Mejia, a native of the Dominican Republic. This is his second year as a major leaguer. Now the 2-0 is taken, strike
이건 또
1.
잡아주네.
That's a real good job of going back-to-back fastballs right there. Most of the time, a hitter will see a fastball in the inside half of the plate, and they'll just think, well, this pitcher's going to go back on the outside. But when you double up like he did right there, it sends a message to the hitter that you're not afraid to throw in that inner half of the plate.
Looking to minimize the damage here. Too high that time, and it's 3-1. Rajay Davis would be next. This is hit softly to third, but little trouble handling this one down there at third, as that will end the inning. Some of our nation's young minds and digging in for his second at-bat, Kevin Pillar, 0 for 1 after he took a look at strike 3 in his first plate appearance. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Flying toward right center. And that's a base hit. 1 for 2 in his first couple of plate appearances.
Just an unbelievable piece of hitting right there. Staying on the inner half of that baseball right there. Staying to it and through it. Not coming around it and able to drive it the other way for a base hit.
Davis will settle under it to make the play for the first out as the runner will have to head back to first. Here's the third baseman, Josh Donaldson, who worked the walk and came around to score in his first trip in this game. Pillar, base runner at first with 1 out. Oh, and you can tell he wanted to hold off, but he swings through the inside pitch anyway, and he becomes out number 2.
Now batting.
Trying to pick things up where he left off. Justin Smoke pulled this one into the air out into right field. Chisenhall is there, and that's the third out. 1 left for Toronto, and they're unable to add to their 2-1 lead. Digging in to try it again, Rajay Davis. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory. And that misses for ball 1. The 1-0 home. Lifted in the air out towards left center. And there to take it in is Granderson for the first out of the inning.
Now batting. Right fielder.
Lonnie Chisenhall will stand in. 0 for 1 here in the early going. First pitch coming. Here it is. Sent on the ground out to second. Travis fields it cleanly, and that's the second out. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jose Ramirez. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one. The 1-0. Doesn't catch the outside corner. It's a ball. Two-0 count. The pitch is looked at for the first strike. He's fallen behind now. 3-1.
This is good patience here to work at the 3-1, especially after 2 quick outs to start the inning. Even if you don't end up getting a hit or drawing a walk, at least you're making the guy work a little bit and giving your pitcher a chance to rest a little.
And Granderson will make the catch in the inning. Ready for another chance. Untitled Solarte, 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Untitled Solarte.
First pitch on its way. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. And he lays off for ball 1. The 1-1 is in there for strike number 2.
Hey, that's just a great pitch right there. Fastball at the bottom of the zone, right under the knee. It's interesting. I was a low ball hitter, so you could take the strike zone and go to the ground with it. I can live with that being called a strike. What I can't live with is above the belt getting popped.
In the air out to right. Chisenhall is after it. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning.
The right fielder, number 15.
Next to bat for Toronto, Rendell Gritchick. And he's off to a hot start in this one. Homered his first time around. Now look out as that pitch sends him tumbling to the ground. Cut fastball, and it's by him 1-1. Here's the 1-1 pitch. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. 4th inning of a 2-1 ball game. Here's a big swing and a miss on the fastball. 2-2.
When a guy's featuring big-time velocity like this, you have to be on the fastball. It's your only chance. You'll tip your hat on some nasty off-speed stuff, but you got to be ready for the heater.
It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. Definitely had the distance, but it winds up a foul ball. The 2-2 one more time. And again, he's unable to keep it fair, but he's putting together quite a battle at the plate. And he finally wins the battle as this is swung on and missed for the 2nd out. Digging in for his 2nd at-bat, Curtis Granderson comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. 2 runs, 3 hits, and no errors in the game for Toronto. Yanked on the ground down the line, but a foul ball. 1-1. The ball and 2 strikes. And it's fouled away. Swing and a miss got him reaching. And the throw to first ends the inning. Striding in for the Indians, Edwin Encarnacion. He got a hold of one and went yard in his first appearance in this one.
That last at-bat, that showed me something. It's not that easy to hit a changeup over 400+ feet out of the ballpark. So this guy gets some good extension, strong wrist, and this guy's got some terrific bat speed.
No contact there from Encarnacion as the count runs to 0-2 on him. Now the pitch. Lays off that time, and it's 1-2.
I like that they went away with that pitch right there. They really tried to tie him up on that previous pitch, so he was probably what we call inside conscious. He didn't get a strike there, but I'm guessing he was looking for another ball in.
He jumps on this one. It's high and deep to center. Pilar is going to get back, and he'll put this one away on the warning track for the 1st out. So here's Francisco Lindor now. He was the winner of the AL Silver Slugger Award at shortstop a season ago. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. On the move is Pilar. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. And next will be the versatile Tyler Naquin. First pitch coming. Here it is. Hit on the ground down the first baseline, but a foul ball here. 0-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Oh, 0-1 pitch, and he can't make contact on the bender. 0-2.
It'll be interesting to see if the pitcher goes back to that. I don't know if the hitter was trying to work the ball the other way, but whatever it was, it just did not look good.
And they'll try to tempt him with a curveball, but this bounces in front of the plate, and it's 1-2. The 1-2. This now is hit to second. Does he have another 1-2-3 inning? He does. 7 in a row he's set down now as the side is retired. Down in order go the Tribe. They're down 2-1. Next will be the designated hitter, Troy Tulowitzki. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Troy Tulowitzki.
And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike, 0-1. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Swing and a miss as he's just behind the breaking ball. Tulowitzki who's long been referred to as just too low, of course. He was a first-round pick back in 2005.
Yeah, he has turned himself into a really nice ball player. I wouldn't put him on the superstar level, but you know what? They didn't miss with this pick either. You go into high rounds and you carve out a career the way this guy has, nice pick.
Russell Martin stands in as he looks at ball one here. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now.
I don't blame him for not coming over the heart of the plate. He circled this guy on the lineup card when he got to the yard today. He's been swinging one of the hotter bats in the game.
Fifth inning, 2-1 our score. Strike two at a pitch that catches the outside corner.
I mean, the obvious key right now is the movement on his two-seamer. He's able to spot it up in when he has to, and he's able to go backdoor.
Full count, 3-2. Line softly out toward left center, and Martin's going to reach. He's got a base hit.
Hey, with two strikes right there, he didn't try and do too much. He took what the pitcher gave him, got the front foot down, and was able to fist feed a soft liner over the infielder's head for a knock.
Stepping in now, Kevin Pillar. So weighed out a breaking pitch here that finds the zone for strike one. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Bauer pauses. Here's the 0-2. Curveball that time, not even close. Martin stands at first with one out. Breaking ball there is down. Good job of laying off. It's back to 2-2. Here now the 2-2. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Davis is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first. Digging in once again, Devin Travis. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. A ball and no strikes. The 1-0 delivery. And looked like a definite pitcher's pitch there on the inside. 1-1. 2 runs, 4 hits, and no errors in the game for Toronto. A swing and a ground ball to third. On to Encarnacion at first, and that ends the inning. Riding in once again, Jason Kipnis. First time up, he went down looking. First offering on its way. There's the cut fastball, but it's low. 1-0. The 1-0 is laid off for ball 2. Kipnis bats left but throws right and stands at 5'11". He was taken in the second round back in the 2009 MLB draft.
Yeah, he has turned himself into a really nice ball player. I wouldn't put him on the superstar level, but you know what? They didn't miss with this pick either. You go into high rounds and you carve out a career the way this guy has, nice pick.
3-1 the count now. Popped him up. Smoke is there for it. 1 down.
Left fielder number 20.
In now, Michael Brantley. He drew a walk his first time up. First pitch coming. Here it is. And he takes ball 1. 1 out, nobody on. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now. The 2-0. Lifted down the line in left. After it is Granderson. And no one will track it down. The 2-1 is a breaking ball that's taken for a ball.
I know this team has been struggling offensively, but here's a perfect situation with a 3-1 count. You have a chance to do some damage. You know you're getting a guaranteed fastball.
There's ball 4.
파울스윙 노리고 있었는데.
Looked like he might have gotten squeezed a little bit right there, and you know he's talking to himself in his head about it. That kind of stuff goes both ways, though. Hitters get their fair share of crummy calls going against them, too.
He's set and the pitch. Ball one. Runners on first with one down. Right over the middle, knee high. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Called strike on the inside, and he can't believe it at the plate. It's 1-2 now.
Hey, this guy has been locating his fastball all game to perfection. Talking to a number of big league pitchers over the years, they'll tell you a well-executed fastball with good location is still the best pitch in the game.
The count now at 2-2.
제대로죠?
It's a fair ball, line to the right side. And they'll have runners at second and third following the one-out double. Finally, a little something for them to get excited about.
Yeah, a rally can begin with the single swing of the bat, and this might be their chance right here. They've struggled to produce a lot of runs, but there he is at second base. A shot to the outfield scores him. Then who knows what kind of roll they can get on. Got to take it one good at-bat at a time.
Here's Rajay Davis now, and it's grounded just foul down the line. He's hitless in his two at-bats so far. Pitch popped up, and this is going to wind up a foul ball. Brantley on third, Mejia at second with one away. And the curveball bounces here, but a good job behind the plate to keep it at arm's length. Swing and a miss for out number two, and a ball he had no chance of making contact with.
자, 투스트라이크에서 제가
Lonnie Chisenhall will
원아웃에서
stand in.
기회를 못 잡아야죠.
Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball one. And maybe a little frustrated on the mound here as the fastball misses for ball two now.
Those were great takes right there. Those were pitches that a lot of guys normally swing at, but he took both of them and finds himself in a productive count leverage. 2-up.
Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
Got to believe he had the green light in that situation. 2 outs, 3-0 count. This guy can certainly handle the bat. That's a perfect situation to let him loose. But I love the fact that he's keyholed in a certain area, and it wasn't what he was looking for.
그렇죠.
Right back to him, and it's off his shoe. And on the play, the tying run scores, but of course we're wondering how he's doing on the mound after taking a real shot.
힘들게 1점만에.
Ready once again, Jose Ramirez. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point.
I mean, what a diamond in the rough Jose Ramirez has been for Terry Francona and the Cleveland Indians. This guy burst on the scene in 2016 and just absolutely set that lineup.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Indians forced to settle for one. Here's the third baseman, Josh Donaldson. He's set to lead us off in the 6th inning.
Third baseman, Josh.
And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike one. Now the 0-2 pitch. Takes this the other way to right. And that'll get by and on through towards the wall. Around first, digging for 2. And the Jays are in business now. It's a leadoff double.
Boy, after that base knock right there, D-Roll, he extends his hitting streak to 7 games.
Yeah, and you can tell he's made some necessary adjustments at the plate. Anytime you're getting a knock every day of the week, you're doing things right. He's keeping that front shoulder tucked, staying inside the ball, and not trying to do too much.
And a neck-high fastball that time. No one out with a runner at second. A 2-1 count to the Blue Jays first baseman. Two balls and 2 strikes now. Here now the 2-2. Doesn't get the zone. Count full now. Now the 3-2 pitch. Swung on and missed. Strike 3. Into the box now. Untitled Chapter. He flew out in his last at bat. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1. Bauer pauses, coming at him with the 0-1. And a curveball that time that broke too low. Donaldson, the runner at second with 1 away. Hit the target, but this is low. 2-1. Even count. 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here now the 2-2. A bouncer up the middle. Lindor loves it. On to first, and there are 2 down. Here's Randall Grichuk, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And a ball 1-0.
Oh, that's a tough call for Blue right there. Either way you call it, somebody doesn't like it. But hey, that's the life of an umpire.
Now the 1-1 pitch is a fastball down below the knees. High and deep to right center. Davis on the run.
잘 처리할 것 같죠?
And he brings it down to end the inning as the go-ahead run is left stranded. Blue Jays held in check. Home half of the 6th. So next it'll be the 4-hole hitter for the Tribe, Edwin Encarnacion. Perhaps he can drive another one out of the park just like he did back in the 2nd. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And that misses, ball 1. Now some definite signs of life in that Toronto bullpen. Both a lefty and a right-hander begin to throw. Oh, and not a swing for the bubblegum card there. It's 1-1.
That's been a great pitch for him all night. Able to push and pull the throttle a little bit. Throwing a good fastball located and mixing in that nasty changeup with good arm action.
2-1 to the Indians' first baseman. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Bounced on the ground and right at the shifted infielder. And there's 1 away. In now for Cleveland, Francisco Lindor. A hit in 2 tries for him so far.
Matty, he checks every box. Charisma, smile, hits from both sides of the plate with pop, defense, you name it. GM's dream right here.
Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Fly ball right down the line and left. And that will end up a foul ball. The 2-2 is laid off and the count runs full.
Keep in mind, people, the longer the at bat, the higher the likelihood that this becomes his last inning.
Hit down the line at first, but this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. The 3-2 one more time. Gets him looking at the knees for the strikeout. And next will be the versatile Tyler Naquin. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Granderson is under it, and the inning is over. So they're held in. It is Curtis Granderson. And guys, 7th inning already. Hey, I'm not complaining, but this one's been flying by.
Yeah, I'll agree with that, Matt. That's what you get when both starting pitchers have it working. Neither of them have been nibbling around the strike zone at all, and they've trusted their defense to make the plays, and they've done just that.
Yeah, and it's resulted in a game that could really go either way in these late innings. Zach McAllister is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7. And a curveball to begin the at-bat. 0-1. 0-1. Here's the pitch. A breaking ball over the outside corner for strike 2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Popped high in the air. Lindor has a play. Makes the play. 1 away. Here's Troy Tulowitzki now. First offering on its way. Hit hard towards center. And Tulowitzki's got himself a base hit. Well, it took him till the 7th, but he gets his first hit of the game here, and that'll extend his hitting streak.
Yeah, and he didn't come out of what he was trying to do all day, Dan. Kept the front shoulder up, kept the ice water in his veins, and didn't try and get too big. Extends the hitting streak. Nice job.
You know, Dero, I talked to him before the game about the streak, and he said the toughest part is he hopes to get hits early in the game to take the pressure off. He had to wait to the 7th inning in this one to come through.
Kevin Pillar is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. And certainly no offer at that one. It's 1-2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. 2 out with the possible go-ahead run at first. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Aaron Luke is into the ball game now as he'll make his 5th appearance of the season here. Ready for another shot now. Jason Kipnis, 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And there's a sinker that he just spits on as it misses low. The left-handed hitting Kipnis awaits the 1-0. Too much bite on the sinker, and he's behind 2-0 now.
Well, this is the matchup they wanted, bringing in the reliever, but falling behind 2-0 doesn't exactly help the situation very much.
A knee-high sinker, tough pitch, strike 1. Two and 2.
You got to throw that one out the window if you're an offensive player right there. You know this guy is predominantly a sinker ball pitcher. High fastball, he's got to show me that a few more times for me to honor it.
Oh, and they pull the string on a good changeup there as he swings and misses, and he's set down on strikes for the 2nd time tonight. Stepping up now, Michael Brantley. No official at bat for him, but he has scored a run in this one. First delivery to him on the way. Late that time for a strike. The 0-1. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck.
That is such a tough pitch to lay off right there, but you have to find a way. There's nothing you're going to do with that low sinker except foul it into your shin or hit a ground ball to the left side.
And that sinker misses at the shoe tops. Ball 1. That's lifted the other way out to left. Solarte backs up and takes care of it. 2 away. Digging in the switch hitter, Francisco Mejia. It was a 2-bagger for him in his last at-bat. First pitch coming. Here it is. Popped him up. And no one will get this one. 0-1, here it comes. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Richard on the move. He tracks it down, and that will end
잘 친 줄 알았는데.
Stepping in for the Jays, Devin Travis. And this tie ball game is a battle of the bullpens now, and I'm sure you're enjoying that, Dan.
Bullpens are such a big part of baseball now, Matt. All these teams have such good 7th, 8th, and 9th inning guys. It all boils down to whose bullpen is better.
So striding in, Josh Donaldson. In prior meetings with Zach McAllister, he's done well, 6 for 13. He's taken him deep once. One out, nobody on. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. On to second goes Donaldson. And he is into second base with one away as the go-ahead run.
Wow, he must be living right because he gets absolutely jammed. Thought we were going to see the bat splintered, but instead he muscles the ball to right for a double. Might get some heckles from his teammates, but no doubt he'll take it. Wow.
There's a drive high in the air and deep to left center field. Gone! A 2-run shot that gives them the lead.
한 선수에게 와, 이 홈런,
So a 2-run shot to left center as
와,
they've taken
진짜.
a 2-run lead.
That's one of those pitches you wish you could take back as soon as it leaves your hand. But guess what? There are no delete or rewind buttons in baseball. That's a mistake, and it was a good job by his opponent to make him pay for it.
Into the box, Untitled Solarte as he'll pick on the first pitch and line one back up the middle, and that's a base hit.
Boy, D-Roll, that ball wasn't hit very hard, but when you're struggling like this guy is, any knock is a good knock.
Yeah, 100%. He doesn't usually get those. He has to square it up mid-barrel to find a way to get a knock. He hasn't had much luck this year, but he'll take that any day.
Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. Jays strike for a couple as you get another look at the 2-run dinger. Bottom of the 8th coming up. It's now 4-2 Toronto. Ryan Tepera is into the ball game now as he'll make his 5th appearance of the season here. Leading off the inning, Rajay Davis, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up. 1 ball, no strikes to count. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. And there to take it in is Granderson for the first out of the inning. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Lonnie Chisenhall is working on a 1 for 3 thus far. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Lays off 1-0. Now the 1-0. Sinks below the knees, taken for a ball. Getting late, 4-2 our score as we play the 8th inning. And that's over. 2-1. Gracious, that really drilled him as it rolls toward the first baseline. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely. Digging in once again, Jose Ramirez could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. First pitch on its way. Just a bit high that time as he misses for a ball. Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up. Ball 2. Two 2-0 count. Here it comes. Outside. 3-0 now.
Walks are never good, but they're especially bad news late in games like this. It seems like they always come back to bite you.
And this is with that one for ball 4. So that'll put runners on first and second now with 1 away. Edwin Encarnacion now. Perhaps he can drive another one out of the park just like he did back in the second. First delivery to him on the way. And that slider's almost in the dirt.
Well, the Indians have been searching for that big hit pretty much all game. It remains to be seen if they can get it, but now sure would be a great time.
1 ball, 1 strike to count. The 1-1. Misses, ball 2.
Boy, this hole he's digging on the mound is all his doing. If you can't throw strikes, you're not going to be out there very long.
그때 런던 준비시키는 게 좋지.
The 2-1 home. Misses above the zone for a ball.
You can bet he's salivating a little in the box right now. He likes to drive in runs, and he's got a great situation and count to do that right here.
호버리죠.
And he misses again. Ball 4. And that's back-to-back guys now that have reached base via the base on ball. Tyler Clippard was called upon to pitch, really needing that double play ball. Bases are loaded here with only 1 man out. Now it's the all-world all-star shortstop Francisco Lindor. He's got an opportunity here in a bases-loaded situation and seems like the right man for the job.
I'd say so. He's the team leader in RBIs. Time for the right man in the right spot.
Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Lifted the other way out to left center. Solarte takes charge out there, and he stays with it for the 2nd out. And next will be the versatile Tyler Naquin. And with men on base and 2 away, it feels like this at-bat could go a long way toward deciding this thing.
No doubt, Matt. A base hit here changes this game quite a bit. But if they can't score here, it looks pretty bleak for them heading into the last couple of innings.
Ball 1. Clippard rarely finds himself in much trouble out of the bullpen, at least in terms of giving up base hits. He's proven to be a tough guy to barrel up. Now a ball hit in the air, and this looks like it'll get him out of it. Pilar is there as he makes the catch, and they'll tightrope. It's been a nice night for baseball here in Cleveland as we welcome you back to the 9th inning in this one.
Leading off for the Blue Jays, left fielder.
Ready once again, Curtis Granderson. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Sun Hwan-Oh enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. The 0-1 on its way. Up around the face. The 1-1. Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. This is on the ground over to first. Fielded by Encarnacion. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
Number 2.
Digging in and looking for more, Troy Tulowitzki. Last time through was a base hit. Right over the middle, knee high. The windup and the 0-1. Hit on the ground out to short. Lindor fields it cleanly. On to first, and Tulowitzki grounds out here. 2 away. Riding in once again, Russell Martin. He reached on a fielder's choice previously. Fastball in there for a called strike. Lined hard toward right center. And Martin's going to reach. He's got a base hit.
Hey, pitchers, you better start taking notice of this guy. He better be circled on that lineup card because he's on fire. That's his 2nd hit of the ball game right there, and I don't see him stopping.
Standing in now, Kevin Pillar. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. Hit back up the middle. Fielded cleanly, and he'll throw against his body to first. On to Encarnacion. Roberto Ozuna is the man called on to close this one and earn a save in the ninth. And is the second baseman, Jason Kipnis. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. 1 ball, no strikes to count. Now the 1-0. Misses down below the knees.
이건 어떤가? 이중을 한번 볼까?
The 2-0 is outside for a
진짜
ball.
빠르네요.
Hey, leading off an inning in this situation, 3 balls on you. You have to know that a solo shot's not tying this game up. You have to find a way to get on base any way possible.
Popped high in the air. Solarte is under it. Looks it into his glove, and there's 1 gone. Ready for another shot now. Michael Brantley. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0. Ball and no strikes. Here it is. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2. And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1. Started to chase that time, but then he wisely holds off for ball 3. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Granderson is there, and folks are starting to head for the exits now. 2 gone here in the ninth. At the plate, Francisco Mejia. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the ninth. Now the 0-1. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Good pitch as this is swung on and missed, and now they're down to perhaps their final strike of the evening. Really tied him up on that one.
Yeah, clearly didn't recognize where that was going to end up, Matt. If I were pitching, I might go right back in there.
Richard is there. Makes the catch, and that's the ball game.
Well, maybe a little bit of a problem is they had to wind up